Okay, so it has been about 6 days since I had my surgery. I had a little bit of complications, so man, last week has just been rough. So I totally expected that I was gonna be able to go back to the gym like 2 days after workout. I even had my personal training sessions scheduled for so I had the surgery on Tuesday and I had a training session scheduled on Friday and Saturday and maybe Thursday as well, and I had to cancel all of them, unfortunately, because man, so okay, after the surgery I was fine. But then once I went to sleep Tuesday night, I had cramps and I was in pain and it was like, ugh. And then once we got on, the plane, man, I was so nauseous. I had already thrown up several times in the morning. And man, and then once I got on the plane, it was like really just sharp cramps. And man, those cramps continued for maybe 2-3 days. I mean, they're still going. Like, the cramps are not over yet. But they're soft now. But even like up till Saturday, I was still having like excruciating pain. I went to the ER on, I think it was Friday night, and of course I got chastised for like, why'd you have a surgery in Mexico? And like every doctor, I mean, I've called so many doctors, tried to do video visits, tried to schedule things. They wouldn't see me because I went to Mexico. I went to the ER. They chastised me because, oh, you went to Mexico. I went to a different ER, and it was like, oh, well, yeah, we won't even see you. Like, you're in an emergency room and you're telling me I'm in pain and you won't even see me. Like, I mean, I understand that you don't agree with people going to Mexico. I totally understand. But at the same time, like, you don't treat people like that. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like you don't treat people like that. Like, they could have easily gave me like an x-ray, gave me some medicine. Like, they could have helped me out. But they didn't want to, and it was so hard just to get pain medication, to get muscle relaxers. I mean, it was like I felt like I was being treated like some kind of crackhead. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's how I felt like I was being treated. And I mean, I couldn't even. My hair looks crazy right now, but it's it's been hard, man. Most of the week I didn't even brush my hair. I was just so weak, so tired, so in pain. I mean, my husband did everything for me, and shout out to, him, because I couldn't have made it through all of this, like, without him. Feeling a lot better today. I'll say I'm feeling 95% better than I did last week. But, I mean, I just feel like doctors are so worried about, subscribing, muscle relaxers or pain medication to someone they don't know, that they're like literally willing to let you go in pain, and that is so sad. But anyways, as far as the gastric balloon, I finally got an emergency room to work with me, and they looked at it and they said that it's where it's supposed to be. And they said that there was a little bit of a bowel blockage in my system, and that might be what's causing the cramps. So, like, basically, like, maybe my intestines are like working properly, like he said that maybe they're temporarily just not moving, and which is like, hopefully that that stops, because he was like, well, your pain is on the right side of your body and your stomach's actually on the left, which I didn't know, but that's where all my pain is. And I know stomach cramps are normal after the gastric balloon, but it's just weird that it's not only on the wrong side, but it's just so sharp and painful. And I've watched lots of people's YouTube videos, like, they're like, oh, they talk about the nausea, but they don't really say anything about like cramps to this degree. So But I mean, like, I watched this one video, and another chick, she got a fever. So, and she said that maybe it was because her immune system was down. So just know, anytime you're getting these type of surgery, any type of procedure, there can always be complications, whether it's, you know, getting sick after from just having a weakened immune system, or like me, having, you know, cramps. There's all kinds of a million, you know, complications that can happen. Nausea, I mean, I think that's pretty much just the standard. I don't think that that's just like just me. But the nausea, man, the day after was so understated. I mean, for what I saw from people saying like, oh, you have some nausea, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't think anyone can describe like the level of just constant throwing up and just nonstop just wanting to puke. I mean, you can barely walk, you can barely do anything. And then on top of that, at the TSA place, I guess, I don't know what happened, but I was trying to go back through the security to fly home, and apparently like my stuff kept on ringing off the metal detector. So then I thought that, oh well, maybe, you know, they put metal in my body or left it in my body, but they did x-ray, there was no metal in my body. So my only thing that I can think that might be from is either, you know, I was wearing a wired bra and I didn't think about that at the moment, and so that technically is metal. And then the other thing is I had some like unknown like white dust on my pants because I had put them on the floor for like a second and put them back on when I was in the hospital, and I had like unknown white dust on there. So maybe because I think those metal detectors do go off with dust, weirdly enough. I was reading that online. So yeah, just a bunch of weird stuff and bad complications. I mean, the nausea, man, it takes a champion to take that. I mean, it's just it's like it feels like it lasts forever. I mean, forever. And it's only, I mean, the nausea was only maybe one day. But man, when you're going through it, like, feels like eternity. Because, I mean, anytime I've been nauseous, it's been like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, imagine you're being nauseous for 24 hours. Even when you're sleeping, like, you're waking up because you need to throw up, like, multiple times. And like the first week, I mean, I just didn't hardly get any sleep because of the cramps. The cramps would wake me up. The nausea was waking me up. It's just, but the nausea didn't last as long as the cramps. The cramps are still here, and the nausea is pretty much gone. But I was able to do my first workout today. It was really tough to do because I just have a lot less energy, honestly. I'm just really tired. I've been on a liquid diet for a week. I haven't worked out in a week. Like, I'm exhausted, to be honest. But, you know, I got through it, and, you know, hopefully next workout will be easier and easier. Your body just gets lazy. It gets used to not working out. You know, you stop for any time, and it's like, but yeah, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I know I'm ranting a little bit. I usually don't do that bad, but man, a lot happened in 1 week. So but I did weigh in on the scale today, so I was 199.6. It's the first time I've been out of the 200s in like forever. Years, honestly, maybe 3 years. So I'm very happy about that. Honestly, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I weighed in like a week ago, maybe nine days ago, and I was like 204. So I really only lost 4 pounds after being on a liquid diet for you know, a week. I kind of expected a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie, because you know, you see everything online like, oh my gosh, I lost 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, you know what I mean? So just since starting the whole 10-day prior liquid diet, before the surgery and everything, I was 208 when I started that. So now I'm 199. So, I mean, I've lost 9 pounds just being on liquid diets. Um, and tomorrow I can have a mushy food. I think it's like soft food. I don't know. But I'm guessing like mashed potatoes and stuff. But I know like mashed potatoes are super high calories. I'm going to have to try not to eat that every day, even though it's delicious. Shoot, I might actually eat some today. I'm so hungry. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Just me complaining. But you know, you take these risks when you get surgery. But I'm just glad that the flights were safe, didn't crash. That's actually what I was most worried about, and no major complications from the surgery that I know of. I'm gonna go see a specialist and just make sure that like these cramps are just normal and nothing too bad. But on the bright side, I've officially lost 50 pounds total since like I started trying to lose weight like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, whatever. Because I did most of it myself, and then I've lost, like I said, 8 pounds just being on the liquid diet. So yay, 50 pounds, because my heaviest ever was 250, and that was at my wedding. But yeah, I'm really hoping that like second weddings start to be a thing, where you can just like go and have a little Hawaii wedding. Wear your little skimpy cute dress that you didn't want to wear at your wedding. Wear like a little nice little tight fitting dress. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, fabulous pictures, professional photographer. That's what I would like. But I already got married, so I feel like the people who they wait till after they get married, the only thing that sucks is just you don't get the wedding pictures that you wanted. But I mean, I still looked pretty in the pictures, but at the same time, it's like there's so many nice wedding dresses. It would be nice to have like a second wedding, just because there's so many different ones that I would like to try, like the mermaid dress and they got the poofy dresses, and just I don't know. I'm a girl. I get stuck on my little girl rants, and that's that. But yeah, just expect a little bit of weakness, nausea. But the earlier you can get back into the gym, like about a week after, it's good, because it's not going to be any easier the longer you wait. So just get out the way. And they do recommend like exercising after everything. The only thing they say don't do is like just don't box, don't have somebody hitting your stomach when you have a balloon in it. So just be smart. All right, well, signing off. All right, bye.